Hi everyone, I'm Palin Miles and welcome to my channel. This is not the first time that I've started a channel or posted videos. I tried a long time ago in high school and I didn't stick to it. I felt a little self-conscious, putting yourself out there into the world is really like something big, I would say, especially like young. And last year, I posted a few videos of me, making progress with certain goals in my life. And now I feel like I'm ready to take it on, not for views or for anything else, just purely to have a record of progress with certain goals in my life or certain things that I want to pursue or to post creative projects that I want to do. Um, so yeah, welcome if you are watching. Um, yeah, so I kind of just want to dive straight into what it is that I want to do with this video, um, and the videos that come after this one. It will be kind of a series. So I recently left my job. I was working in retail, fashion retail. And for those who don't know me, I studied fashion design. And yeah, so I left my job without a backup plan and I'm pursuing my dreams. Um, and I want to, create my own label. I want to write. I want to bring the worlds of fashion design and storytelling together in a unique way. Um, yeah, and I just want to do creative things and be an artist and do all the things that make me happy. And so this is a big step. This video is a big step into my new life, into the life of finally betting on myself, which I mean, I've tried so many times before, but I feel like this time around, there's no going back. There's no plan B. There's no other option. Like I have to do this. I have tried for so many years kind of kind of live normally, I would say, have the 9 to 5 or have the job to sustain you or try and build a career, and it never really worked out the way that I wanted it to, because I think when you want a big life, the regular things or the regular way of living doesn't suit that big life. And so there was always this struggle with me wanting this big life but living so small and never really being able to live in the vastness that is that big life. I want really big things for myself, and sometimes when you admit that to yourself and when you say that out into the world, you are met with with some judgment, or people always have something to say around that, because what they want for their lives might not be as big. um, but yeah, I want a big life and I'm not ashamed to say that. And I've always wanted a big life ever since I could dream things up or imagine things. Like, it would always be big, it would never be small. So yeah, this video is the start of that. And so, as you can see by the title of the video, um, it says A Road to a Million. um, and so, you know what is a road to, like, the road to a million? The road to a million is me raising or making R1 million in a year so that I can reach my goals. One of the main goals being that I want to study abroad. Like I said, I have studied fashion and it was a dream come true, and I'm so grateful, um, to have that experience and to be friends with the people who I'm now friends with that I've met at uni. Um, yeah, and those skills no one can take away from me, and that experience no one can take away from me. But I've always dreamed of studying abroad, studying fashion abroad. And so the main reason for this road to 1 million would be to study fashion abroad. I am currently looking at a bunch of schools. I'm open to to a lot of them. There's not really one that I would say like I'm set on, but I know that it has always been my dream to study in France, in Paris, France. And so that is kind of like the schools in Paris would be kind of like main, you know. And then I'm looking at places like Italy, and Antwerp, um, you know. And then I'm also looking at New York, um, which I feel like all those places and all those institutions that I've kind of chosen or selected, like made a list, um, could really give me something that I need in my next chapter. Um, so yeah, a road to 1 million. It does, when you say it out loud, it does seem very big, but I'm no stranger to that, and I definitely feel like I can do it. And I know that I'm gonna go to Europe or to whether it be to the US. Um, I know that I'm gonna go study there. It has always been my dream, and I'm gonna make it happen. And this video is the first video series of the road to 1 million to get there. Um, yeah, later in the year, I plan on launching my label, which will also be a part of the process of me wanting to go study abroad. I obviously have to put a portfolio together. Um, and so my collection for my label will kind of form part of that, um, because I want to start a whole new portfolio. I have I've made portfolios in the past or have projects that I can put into a portfolio, but I kind of want to express new ideas, new feelings. I want to showcase my skill set and where I'm at right now instead of, old work which speaks to where I was back then. Um, there is a pesky fly like irritating me. I've lit incense, it's not going away, but I'm not letting that um, stop the show. We are keeping it pushing, you know. Um, but yeah, road to 1 million. There's obviously a lot that I want to do with my life. I wanna write. I wanna sell novels. I wanna be a published author. I wanna make films. I wanna travel the world. And yeah, I think Road to 1 million will be a facilitator in that, and will keep me accountable to really pursue those things and pursue the dream. And it's not so much about the money. Yes, I'm planning on making the money, but it's not so much about the money. It is about going after the life that I've always wanted for myself, going after the things that I want, the things that bring me joy, going after myself, accomplishing things for myself, doing things for myself. It's about nothing other than being happy, and money is a vehicle, to get to where you want to go. And sometimes you might not need money. I am hoping to get like a full ride scholarship for any institutions watching. Um, if you guys do want to give me a full ride scholarship to study at your institution, please do. Um, and so maybe, yeah, so if I get a scholarship, I want to use money that I would have used for Europe. Want to use that to give back to my community and to do some good. in the world. um, Even if I do end up spending my own money to go to university, I still plan on doing some good with the money. Some percentage of the money I do want to like give back. um, so yeah, this is gonna be a fun ride. So if you do want to follow along, please do um, like, subscribe, share, do all the things. I am going to do weekly updates here on YouTube, and then I will also do weekly updates, shorter updates on Reels and TikTok, um, to kind of get engagement to the channel. And yeah, so that is the video, A Road to a Million. um, yeah, welcome, thank you.